Hey everyone, welcome to Kalfas Kitchen. Today we are going to be making arancini balls. They are super yummy. They're rice balls with like different kinds of cheeses, and you fry them with breadcrumbs and then you put sauce over them, your favorite sauce. We do have a special guest today. Mr.Keith Kalfas himself is going to be guest starring on our show. So I'm really excited. I'm just getting everything ready right now. I'm getting my sauce ready. I'm doing like the meat and the sauce. I'm gonna get all that going, and then I'll show you step by step how to make the arancini balls. And yeah, and then you can just pair it with your favorite sauce. So I will be back with you in a jiffy. Right now.
Okay. All right.
Here's Keith Kalfas, everyone.
What's up?
Have you ever made arancini before?
No, but I've eaten it and it's really good.
Have you eaten the arancini I've made?
Yeah, it's really good. You haven't made it in a while.
It's been a long time. Okay, so this is what we do. We already got the rice. We already have white rice. You can use whatever kind of rice you want. I prefer white rice. So we got the rice cooked. We got the sauce cooking. I have water boiling for noodles, just because I wanted pasta on the side for the arancini, but okay, so we have whipped egg. And so this is what you do here. Are you gonna help me, Mr. Keith?
You're brewing coffee too, I see.
I am brewing myself a cup of coffee, so while I'm making my coffee, I'm gonna put you to work. So we're gonna fry the arancini in this pan. But, so what you do is, you have to get them in balls. So I have to take my wedding ring off, everybody. Sometimes it's kind of controversial. You should probably take yours off too. Some people are like, hey, you're not wearing your wedding ring. I just don't want it to get all gross and dirty. No, take it off. I don't want it to get gross. It's like the brand new Aura ring that he just got. Okay. Set your rings aside so they don't get dirty. And then, okay, so everybody makes arancini different. I like to sprinkle a little bit of basil in the rice. So just whatever kind of basil. Just to give it like a little bit of a color. And then you can put like a little bit of pepper. And then maybe like a little tiny bit. I like Lawry seasoned salt, but I mean, it's up to you. Just a little tiny bit, like a poop. Just like a little... Yeah, just like a little tiny bit. Okay. And then for the sauce, I put hamburger seasoning from McCormick, Lawry seasoned salt, the basil, pepper, and the McCormick garlic powder. So, and then I put a little bit of brown sugar in the sauce too, just to kind of take away the tart. So, okay, so we got that. And now, so the key is to make it nice and sticky so it forms in a ball. What you do is you put a little bit of, oh geez.
Fun.
Because I ripped it to the point where it's like, you know, where it doesn't open. Okay, so you put, I mean, everybody's like, ooh, you should be measuring this stuff out. Fine. We'll do a half a cup of Parmesan cheese to start. Actually, no, we're just going to do the whole cup. We're going to make them nice and cheesy. Whole cup.
Nice and cheesy.
Nice and cheesy. Whole cup of shredded Parmesan cheese. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so, and then you mix this all together. You mix the Parmesan cheese and the rice to make it nice and cheesy. And honestly, I feel like we could use just like a little bit more. I didn't fill the cup up all the way, so I'm just gonna kind of top it off a little bit. Okay. And then you mix that all together. And then, this is the fun part. This is where I'm gonna need your help.
My help?
Yep. This is where I'm gonna need your help. Oh, and here's a disclaimer. I have a red mark on my forehead right here and right here because I was cooking the sauce too high and I opened the lid and it went all in my face and all over my clothes. So then that's when I decided to put on my Ashley apron that I designed with the nice mesh fresh chest and then the choker and then clips instead of ties. It clips instead of ties.
I like that one.
Yeah, this is my personal apron. So I designed this one for myself. I picked out the material and everything. So AshleyAprons.com. Hit me up, AshleyAprons@gmail.com if you want to customize. Or call me. All my information's on the website, AshleyAprons.com. So, Mr. Keith Kalfas. Did you wash your hands?
No.
Wash your hands! Especially during all the poo-poo doo-doo that's been going on.
Alright, I'm washing my hands.
You're washing your hands?
Washing.
And then we got fresh mozzarella cheese. Normally, like whenever I would make it before, I would make it with like a mozzarella cheese that was like, just like in like the cubed or whatever, mozzarella cheese. But this mozzarella cheese, for some reason, is like delicioso. So I wanted to.
Oh, that stuff is good.
Yes.
You've been buying that lately and putting it in everything.
Yeah, it goes really good with like the fresh mozzarella cheese goes really good on salads. It goes really good for everything. So I figured I would try it for the arancini today. And then so we can just get this going out. If I can get it open. God. I'm the worst at opening packages. I'm the worst at cutting things and opening things. Okay. So, and then we'll just cut like this. And then we'll cut, you know. And then we'll cut the cubes to stuff the balls with. Okay. So, what you gotta do now, Keith, is you gotta take the rice and ball it up, make balls. So, here.
The golf ball?
Oh crap, the breadcrumbs. You gotta get breadcrumbs out. Forgot the breadcrumbs.
Italian breadcrumbs, I think we have it over here.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how big you want the balls. I think that size ball is pretty good.
Yeah, like a golf ball.
Yeah, and you just get it nice and... Is that all the breadcrumbs we have?
I think.
We don't have... we might not have enough breadcrumbs.
Oh.
I thought we had a whole thing of breadcrumbs.
Me too. Well, keep going.
Okay. So Keith is going to go try to find some more breadcrumbs. Because I guess apparently I didn't think this through. Maybe downstairs. I mean, this might be enough, but I don't think so.
I mean, I can crunch up a bunch of crackers real quick.
No, that's not the same. We need breadcrumbs. Little underprepared for Kalfas Kitchen.
I know for a fact we don't have any downstairs.
Well, shit, we're gonna have to get some.
Well, I can go look. I'll go.
Okay. So, and then you take a piece of mozzarella cheese and you shove it in the middle of the ball and then kind of form the rice back over it. And just make sure that it's nice and rounded. I mean, this rice might need a little bit more Parmesan cheese too because it's not sticking like how I want it to. So if it's not going to stick how you want it to and stay together, add a little bit more Parmesan cheese because the Parmesan cheese makes it sticky and makes it stay together. Okay, and then here's the trick. So you dip it in the egg wash that you made, or that you whipped up, dip it in that, and then roll it around in the breadcrumbs that we're running out of. And then, now,
Okay. Some later.
yeah.
Okay. Jeepers, what's that?
Okay, so you put a little bit of oil in the pan. And then get the pan going. I would say cook them on medium. I'm gonna put a little bit more cheese in here. It's not as sticky as I want it to be. And then how about you're gonna be in charge of frying them and making sure they're fried. But you have to be super careful that they're not gonna fall apart, okay?
Need some oil.
Can you do that? Is that enough oil or should I put a little bit
Right
more?
now.
And then I'm just gonna do like a half a box of pasta. That's good. Cool. It smells like soap.
Soap?
Yeah,
No.
it smells like soap. Good thing I caught that.
Want me to rinse it?
Yeah. I did rinse it. Okay. Alright, the first one's done, so you can throw it in there and then I'll work on the rest of them. The tongs that have like a grip to them. Those ones are good. Okay, here's the first ball. Let it cook. And then I'm gonna get to balling. I wonder how many arancini balls we can make. So I did 6 cups or 6 servings of rice in here. So this is 6 servings. And then take the mozzarella cheese, shove it in the middle, and kind of squeeze it to where it sticks together. Squeeze the balls. Squeeze the balls.
I forgot what part you put the egg on.
So you do this. And you get it nice and balled up like this to where it's not going to come apart. You throw it. And then you want to get it nice and squished together. So it's like all stuck together. So there's no coming apart. And then what you do is you carefully put it in the egg. Roll it around. And then just roll it around in the breadcrumbs. Make sure it's all even. And then put it in the pan. Like so. It's so easy. It's like, it's easy, it's messy, but it's easy. Like, arancini is a very easy dish. Because all you really have to do is have breadcrumbs, egg, salt and pepper, Parmesan cheese, mozzarella cheese, sauce, and then, you know, you're good to go. I think it's this is what's overwhelming to people. But at the end of the day, like, these are such good, like, this is such a good appetizer, especially if you're having, like, company over, if it's, like, a small, intimate party. Because I remember I think I made 100 balls for my sister's baby shower, and I was making balls from sunup to sundown. Like, it took all day long, but, like, if you're just, you know, making or these balls for, like, an intimate setting, it's really not that bad.
Do you flip them?
Yeah, I cook them. So so now that they're in the pan, make sure that they're cooking on one side and you brown them on each side. So you make sure they're nice and brown. I'm actually making, these are actually pretty big fucking balls.
Huge.
But if you make them any smaller, they'll fall apart. That's why I'm scared. Like usually if you go to an Italian restaurant, they usually make the balls about this size. But a lot of Italian restaurants, they put like sausage in their sauce. And I'm not a big sausage fan and spaghetti sauce for some reason. I like beef in the sauce, but, and honestly, you can totally make it like vegetarian style without the meat in the sauce, because these could totally be vegetarian. These could totally be vegetarian if you wanted them to be. And I really like these breadcrumbs because, okay, yeah, they're Italian breadcrumbs. I like the breadcrumbs because they're nice and light.
Where's the strainer?
Hmm?
Oh, there's that down here.
Well, the strainer's up here. But yeah, so all you need is rice, Parmesan cheese, mix it up. A little bit of seasonings, your favorite seasonings. And then you shove some fresh mozzarella right in the middle.
Oh, did you do that to those ones?
Yeah.
I missed it.
All of them have the mozzarella right in the middle. You shove it in the middle and then you kind of form the ball again over it. And if you have to put a little bit of rice on top of it, you
can. So it's rice and cheese balls with chunks of mozzarella in the middle, and you eat it and it's melted.
Pretty much.
With
sauce on top.
What kind of sauce?
Just regular pasta sauce with meat. Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah. So we're gonna get these fried up and then we will show you the finished product.
We're back.
All right, so Keith did such a good job.
I tried.
He did such a good job frying these up. And like, granted, when you do arancini balls, sometimes they might fall apart. Like, some of them might, but not all. So we did 6. So I would just say add more Parmesan cheese to make it stickier, you know, and make sure you put the Parmesan cheese in when the rice is super hot. So 6 servings of rice makes 12 arancini balls.
Good to know.
6 servings of rice makes 12 arancini balls. We have 12 right here. So, excuse me. So I will just pick these up. This is a nice ball you got there. How many balls do you want, honey? Because we're going to eat these.
Pretty hungry. I'm starving. Probably 3 or 4.
3 or 4?
Not 3. There's a pretty big.
Okay. I'm going to give you one of the ones that felt.
Cool.
No, I'm not. No. Because we want it to look good in the picture that we're going to take. So 3 or 4?
Here.
I gave you 4, babe.
4.
4. Okay. 4 arancini balls.
What do I get to do?
Grab some Parmesan cheese out. The shredded kind, not the other kind. Do you want a little bit of pasta noodles?
Oh yeah, I like lots of sauce.
So when I do pasta noodles, I like to put the pasta sauce in with the noodles, and then I like to mix it all around.
So it doesn't stick or something?
No, I just like to have like saucy noodles. You know? Like, see, I like to mix the sauce all around with the noodles. Yeah. There we go. You want some?
Oh yeah. I like lots of sauce.
Well, then I'll put another scoop in there. Like, yeah. Thanks for starring on Kalfas Kitchen.
I think I want to make some bread and butter with garlic sprinkled
Yeah,
on
you
it.
can do bread and butter.
Pretty good.
All right.
Hey, you know what I was thinking?
What?
My dad, it's one of those dads that turns everything into a sandwich. He's like, you got any bread? And then he makes it. And you're like, you're ruining.
He would make an arancini sandwich, wouldn't he?
Yeah,
How much pasta do you want? A little bit more?
that's plenty.
That's a little. That's good.
I don't even want 4 of those things.
Too bad. It's already on the plate.
I'll
Alright.
take more sauce though.
Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll put sauce on the noodles, and then we'll put sauce all over the arancini.
Oh, it looks so good. Wow.
Amazing.
My mouth's watering.
A little bit more.
That's plenty.
Okay. And then we'll sprinkle a little bit of parmesan, maybe a little bit of mozzarella. Ooh, do we have shredded mozzarella?
Oh, yeah, maybe. Right here. Very good.
Bam! Who does that?
I just had this funny memory. When I was a kid, I worked at a pizza place,
Mm-hmm.
and I stole a bag of cheese.
Oh my
A bag
gosh.
of mozzarella cheese. I'm not even the type of person to steal.
You should go give them a bag of mozzarella cheese back wherever you worked.
I was 15.
You know what I stole? When I was like 4 years old, I stole a thing of Tic Tacs, orange Tic Tacs, and we were marching out of the store, and my mom didn't know, and I said, my Tic Tacs, and my mom goes, did you steal those? And I was like, well, I just took them, and she's like, we gotta go back in the store, and she made us march back in the store and pay for them, and she embarrassed me in front of everybody and said that she's sorry that her child stole. But I never stole again because I learned my lesson from that moment, you know what I mean? But as a kid, 2 years old, I didn't kind of process like what was right and wrong, I just kind of took it. But the deep down inside, I knew even then as a kid that I was wrong.
Oh.
But, alright, so here you go. Here is the finished product. Are you so excited to eat this?
Looks delicious.
Oh my gosh. Mwah. Love you. Here
Thank
go.
you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's delicious. It's like something that you get like in a high-class Italian restaurant. My taste buds are exploding.
Oh yeah?
Let me try the noodles. It's
Good?
incredible. Good job.
I'm glad you like it.
Thank you. Ah, so good.